Good afternoon. Is this
Right?
good enough to all our APNA listeners?
Yes, this is APNA's 14-hour Super Saturday Vaxathon, and it will end at 8 p.m., started at 6 a.m. How's been your day so far, sir?
Well, I've been doing radios in the Samoan language in Christchurch and here in Auckland, and had a chance to get out to a couple of the vaccination centres here in Otara and in Mangere. Lots really positive spirit out there. The sun's shining brightly in Mangere, of course, and throughout Auckland. And we're keeping an eye on the numbers. I see our Prime Minister is busy out in Porirua this morning and is out and about challenging the whole country to aim for 150,000 vaccinations. And for a while there, Manukau was leading, and currently at 4:30, we have vaccinated 14,648. We have been leading all day, but it looks like that Canterbury region has overtaken us just by a few hundred.
Mm-hmm.
And so the vaccination centres will continue to go all the way through 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay, with this beautiful weather, have you been out with people?
Yes, I'm mindful that we're on level 3, and so wearing masks and making sure that I'm maintaining social distance. I gave just an expression of thanks to the workforce out there at the South Seas in Otara, and to Jenny Salesa, their local member of parliament, and the board members who are there supporting it. And then just came out of a session with the Cook Island community here in Mangere, thanking them for their work and giving them confidence and encouragement that, I think we can pat ourselves on the back, whatever the final numbers are on today, but our work for trying to promote vaccination will continue for a long time to come as other generations increase their ages and we look at how do we protect children who are currently not been approved for vaccination.
Has people of Pacific come out in big numbers today?
Well, it looks like that way. Certainly everybody's doing everything that they can, and I've certainly given my direction to our ministry officials as well as to all the providers that we've got to leave no stone unturned, do everything we can in our power and within our means to make sure that everybody gets a chance. Obviously, there are others who may still feel hesitant and reluctant, and that's not confined to the Pacific communities. I respect people's right, but, when you're maintaining your right to uphold your human rights, there are consequences. And I am hopeful that people put aside their individualism and focus on our common ancestry and our common connections as people and come together for the sake of protecting our families and our loved ones. And the only way that I know how to do that at this point in time is to ask people to vaccinate themselves.
To reach to our target, will there be any other special day dedicated?
I think we've got to review that tomorrow when we come together as ministers responsible for COVID-19. And then Cabinet have got some decisions to make about our way forward. And you'll hear the Prime Minister talk about what they may look like. But whatever way we look forward, whatever systems that we use, what we have to underscore is the importance of vaccination, because currently there is no cure for COVID-19. And what we're seeing throughout the world is a number of variants. The arrival of the Delta variant here in Aotearoa in August of a couple of months ago has seen us, just suddenly see how quickly it spread, how aggressive it was. Prior to the arrival of Delta, what we were keeping track of is that every hour, 3 people at least would be infected with COVID-19. But when Delta arrived, what we saw was that every hour it infected 6 to 7 people. So I think whatever new system going forward and those decisions about do we do another Super Saturday or what do we do to try and up our game around vaccination we're going to have to try and persuade the rest of the country of how important ongoing vaccination will become, particularly as the younger generation become of age where they're eligible to get vaccinated.
Your message to the party people who are taking things lightly at the moment?
I think you've got to act quickly. Put aside doubts. Put aside your individualism and think about the collective. Think about our society generally. People have been asking me that they want freedom. Absolutely, we all want freedom. But the way to freedom is to make sure that we're doing the right thing to protect everybody. And to protect everybody, we've got to get vaccinated.
Thank you very much, sir, for joining us on Radio Uptown during our Super Saturday Vaxathon for 14 hours.
Thank you very much for all the work that you're doing and keeping our people informed. Much appreciated.